let's get the legal stuff out of the way first. And the legal stuff's done. This is the place to be. Reviews. I'm Etepwakuian. Before we get today's video started, I'd like to ask you to please kindly follow us across social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, and iTunes. Podcasts are available. Yes. The look of utter confusion and cocaine-fueled haze. But Elizabeth Banks seems to have failed upwards with Charlie's Angels. I don't know how this happens, but let's get on with the video and we'll talk about it, shall we? Here we go. Hello and welcome back to the place to be reviews. I'm Etepwakuian right here with all of yous. And just when I thought we were done with Elizabeth Banks, apparently in Hollywood, writing, directing, producing, and starring in a movie that is utterly a failure on every front, except for the verified audience ratings on Rotten Tomatoes, which I don't... Oh, you know, if they want to call people bots who don't like movies, how about some of the positive reviews are just so... Anyway, before I get sidetracked, please consider subscribing to the channel. We're at 122 subscribers. We were at 123 last night. Lost one. Don't know what happened. Sorry. It stinks, but, you know, it happens. So please consider subscribing. We're trying to grow the channel here, bring you more content. Got a lot of stuff going on. We got the boardroom happening. That's next Wednesday right back here. Next Monday night, before Wednesday, we'll have the podcast. Episode number 78 of the Place to Be Reviews. Monday night going in raw. Myself, MJ, Coach Loudy, and Linkalex7 will be joining us for the first time in a while, and we've missed him. Welcome home, Linkalex7. And then you got your videos. You got the morning show next Tuesday. There's a lot going on. So let's get into this article from Bloody Disgusting. Elizabeth Banks will direct and star in The Invisible Woman for Universal. And apparently she wants a movie where truly nobody can see her. Which, you know, easy on the eyes, difficult on the ears, because she's a freaking insane feminist. While we wait for Lee Wannell's The Invisible Man next year, Deadline announces today that Universal Pictures is also prepping to take on 1940's Invisible Woman. You know, with Elizabeth Banks, this is going to be The Invisible Woman. Though, I'm sorry, if you've seen Charlie's Angels, you know that film wasn't just shitty, it was woke. So, this is going to be, this is going to be great. I'm not going to see this one, Groovinator. From an original pitch by Elizabeth Banks of Brightburn and Charlie's Angels. Yeah, I read all the spoilers for Brightburn before it came out, and after it came out, a couple of reviews, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not wasting my time with this. It's funny because she played Rita Repulsa in the new Power Rangers movie, and the guy that played Roy in The Office, I can't remember his name. I can never remember his name. He was the dad in Brightburn, so they were... And he was the Red Ranger's dad in the Power Rangers movie, the 2017 Saban's Power Rangers. So the dad from the Power Rangers married Rita Repulsa in an alternate universe, and they had like Bizarro Superman baby, and he kills them both. Spoiler alert. Oh, the film is set to see Banks pulling double duty by both directing and starring. This is the face of a woman who is like, this is like this is what she looks like after Charlie's Angels. Just, why don't you like my movie, you misogynist pigs? Oh, well, you told us it wasn't for us, but I went to see it anyway. So, and I reviewed it, and it was bad. We're going to get to some reviews on that in a little bit, but I want to get through this article. Deadline notes, I'm told Banks will be the one who turns invisible in the film. That's escaping Charlie's Angels reviews. The Hollywood Reporter adds, sources say the tone is Thelma and Louise meets American Psycho. Oh, I'm sure. Well, at least she's not writing it. Erin Cressida Wilson, the girl on the train, wrote the current draft of the script. I've never seen The Girl on the Train. In the 1940 original, which starred Virginia Bruce in the title role, an attractive model with an ulterior motive volunteers as a guinea pig for an invisibility machine. An attractive model with an ulterior motive. So let's see, will this one be... Well, Elizabeth Banks is going to play the title role. I would say, like, if they're going to make this all 2019, well, next year will be 2020. But say they were going to make this year and make that bitch all 2019 out. They'd have it'd be like a transgender, third wave, intersectional, feminist, blue-haired land whale, blue check mark from Twitter, playing an invisible woman, walking around bumping into shit, knocking over tables. Excuse me, the patriarchy can get out of my way. Where's the Hot Pockets? Jesus Christ. But Elizabeth Banks will, she'll muck this up somehow. Universal's post-mummy plans also include Paul Feig's Dark Army. Oh, God. And Dexter Fletcher's Renfield. A brand new take on Frank. Oh, why must you continue to do this? Oh, hi. I don't even know where that voice came from or why I'm doing it. I'm just completely, I don't know. It's like a combination of tired, frustrated. I'm not angry. I'm just, you know, I mean, the Fandom Menace is winning points all over the board here. So I don't know. I don't know why they would think it's necessary to redo these classic horror films, because it's an attractive model. So, I mean, Elizabeth Banks is a beautiful woman. Don't get me wrong. I mean, she's intelligent. She's successful. I'm not knocking the hustle at all. What I am knocking is your almost your misandry almost. I mean, this whole, I don't know, like, your whole film was, I mean, obviously it was a girl power film, but you don't know how to, like, I'm mansplaining to a female, so write that shit down. But I guarantee you my co-host would say the same thing, because she listened to my review of that, and she's seen clips, and there's nothing, you know. I mean, there's women didn't go see this movie. Nobody went to see this fucking movie. It's not even going to break even. So, you know, so for them to, you know, Charlie's Angels, so for them to just give her another fucking movie here, just direct and star in this one too, you know, just do that. We're just throwing money at you because we need to prove that we believe women. I mean, is that what this is all about, really? Is this whole fucking, are they gonna Me Too and Time's Up the Invisible Woman? I mean, is she gonna walk by somebody and they're gonna bump into her and she's gonna be like, he groped me? The bitch is invisible, you can't see her. I was just reaching for a goddamn sandwich and got in the way. Son of a bitch. I mean, really, like, what else can they do? Like, Dracula's gonna get rape charges against him. He'll have to, like, have a consent letter to bite somebody on the neck, even though he's like the king of the undead and shit. I mean, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, man, them two be locked up in federal prison forever. If I could have more Me Too's than Harvey Weinstein against them. Freddy Krueger, good God. It's now The Invisible Woman, starring Elizabeth Banks. Oh, this should be great. I mean, really, like, I don't know. Let's jump over here to Deadline. See if there's any. I don't think there's really anything different. This is just another article about it. Let's see. Breaking: Universal Pictures has put in development Invisible Woman from an original pitch by Elizabeth Banks. Direct star, the girl in the frame. Yep, this is about the same copy and paste article. Let's see. Okay, so it becomes the second disappearing act for Universal, based on the studio's classic monster character. Blumhouse and it's a Blumhouse. Okay, and Lee Wannell completed production on Invisible Man. Oh, okay, Invisible Man with Elizabeth. That one looks good. That one looks good. Let's see, playing the widow of an abusive husband and fears he might still be around, only you can't see him. I'm told Banks will be the one who turns invisible in the other film. These films are a result of a revamp. Revamped strategy at the studio evolved its original plan to do each iconic franchise after the failure of The Mummy. Now, when they hear a good idea, they respond and they like the one that Banks pitched. Another they like is Dark Army, a project Paul Feig pitched and will direct. Oh. Well, I hope it doesn't have any male characters because he doesn't know how to write or direct for male characters, which is in cinema. And he said he doesn't know how to write male characters, which is, he was executive producer. I think he wrote and directed some episodes of The Office, which is one of my favorite shows. And I hate Paul Feig. He's a complete asshole. He's an idiot. He's a pompous windbag. He's a fucking male feminist, which is just, you're a beta. I'm sorry. And not in a good Ryan Hurst Walking Dead way either. Like, you're bitch made, Paul Feig. But no, this movie is probably going to be a crap fest. I mean, honestly, Banks and Brownstone Productions are represented by UTA, Untitled Entertainment, and Ziffer Blood was represented by, who cares? Okay, so yep, Elizabeth Banks. This is, this is. Girl, you are absolutely talented in so many. She's a good actress. I mean, I like her as an actress. I just don't think she should be able to write or direct anything. And not because she's a woman, because she's not good at it. I mean, there's plenty of female directors out there that are talented and awesome, but you're not one of them. I mean, if you look at Charlie's Angels and you're honestly going to tell me that movie is that fucking good, I mean, stop, okay? I mean, you can like something and it's still not good. And that's, I was laughing at all these reviews about Charlie's Angels, or, it was like, it should have been better, but still give it like a 4-star review and shit. It's funny. So this is, and these are all these verified critics, which is funny, verified reviewers. So it's I'm gonna fucking trust you. I sat there and watched the goddamn movie, and I went in and I tried to be objective. Literally, with 33 minutes into the movie, I was like, I want to leave, but I paid money and I drove it's about almost like a 20-mile drive to get to the theater that I went to anyway. Not there's one literally 5 minutes from my house, but that was showing Maleficent 2 or some shit like that. So I wasn't going to go see that. I had to go see Charlie's Angels somewhere so I could review it, and I fulfilled my obligations to review it for the channel and did the trailer reactions to it. Now, with that being said, I did trailer reaction to Cats, and I'm motherfucking not going to see Cats in the theater. I will, however, stream it somehow and watch it at home, because I'm not paying to see that movie. I will give you guys, I will heavily medicate myself, and I will watch Cats, so I'm not creeped out by the human anatomy and CGI cat suits and seeing James Corden, Rebel Wilson. That's just, Rebel Wilson is the stuff nightmares are made out of, as far as seeing her as a cat. Not to mention Idris Elba. Of all the things I did not need to see in my life, but I'm getting sidetracked here. So what do you think about Elizabeth Banks failing upwards and getting another, pretty much larger scale project, The Invisible Woman? She's directing and starring in it. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Please consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it if you do. Ding the bell for notifications. YouTube is messing with the algorithms. Go on over to our Facebook page. Give the page a like, The Place to Be Reviews. Post links to all the videos and memes and fun stuff there. Other videos and whatnots. Then we have a private group, the official Place to Be Reviews fan page. It's a private group on Facebook. Go over and put in a request to join, and myself or one of my admins will vet you and get you in. That's right. And while you're there, or while you're on YouTube here, on the side of my channel, go over and subscribe to Raiders of the Lost Flicks, 2 Cents Toys, Goober Brothers Entertainment, all boardroom members. We do the boardroom every Wednesday night. We rotate between my channel, Goober Brothers, and Raiders of the Lost Flicks. There you have it. So, with that being said, I'm Itepokui of The Place to Be Reviews. I've been here with all of yous. And if I don't see you, have a great day and a pleasant tomorrow. Baby Yoda and I would like to thank you guys for joining us here in The Place to Be Reviews. Hail the fandom menace. And remember, you can follow us across social media on all these sites and destinations. Thank you for watching another Place to Be Reviews video. Stay tuned, because there's another video coming up next.